The first time I met him, he was very shy. He barely talking.
Oh, yes,
He
he
just
was.
say hi like this.
Oh, yeah.
And then he started doing panels. He started getting better. And just explain, you next. Explain how much cosplay changed your life.
Well, I kind of got in late into the cosplay game. I'm a late bloomer, unfortunately. And cosplay didn't kind of come to me or really kind of impact me until after, not only I went after my first two cons, which were New York Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con, but after I started doing everything in the game industry. And when, you know, I started writing about it, I started, checking stuff out as I go to conventions, I would talk to people, I would interview, and brought the house down.
Fuck this chair.
But I really, again, it didn't really kind of impact me until after I started really going to cons and really started talking to people. And the thing is about cosplay, which I find funny than like any other kind of like hobby out there, is that when you go to conventions and you're not in cosplay and you see everybody else in cosplay, or at least a good chunk of people, it doesn't really kind of suck, but you kind of say to yourself the rest of the entire day is like, you know what, next year I'm going to do this. Next year I'm going to dress up and kind of jump into it. Because at first glance, like hearing about it, you know, for someone that maybe doesn't know about like this type of culture, it's kind of like, you know, it's not Halloween, you know, it's kind of a little awkward. I would probably look silly myself. I don't think, and you get like a million things in your head for the most part. But then once you actually do it, you know, like for me, when I actually finally did cosplay for the first time, it was at the CGA show, when I actually walked around shirtless, God forbid.
Yeah.
That's what everybody was saying. So after I did it like that, it just was like, you know what, this is just fun, you know, just hell with it. I did that, then I started dressing up as Squall when you guys saw me at the last couple of cons, and now I'm working on my own now that I'm actually making. I'm actually trying to do Richter Belmont from Castlevania.
I'm going to